Good morning and welcome to another episode of TNTV. I'm your host, Billy, coach of the Nottingham Forest Curse. And shit, what's that? Battery. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of TNTV. I'm your host, Billy, coach of the Nottingham Forest Curse. And today we're here with our ICP Week 2 battle up against TD0 and his Seattle Dragonnairs. Now, as you can see, things are looking a little bit different. We have a face cam and we have, well, hopefully you can tell we have a new mic. We can actually, hopefully, have better audio quality for these videos. So please let me know if you like all these changes or if you prefer just the bog standard shit before, but hopefully this is a little bit better. So, into the matchup. First of all, our team, their team. So we can see they have a Sceptile, Tornadus, Incarnate, Helios, Alolan Ninetales, Hitmonlee, Skuntank, Thwackey, Alolan Sandslash, Jellicent, Dartrix, Marowak, and Turtonator. Now, the 6 I'm expecting are the 6 he brought to his first game, which is Sceptile, Tornadus High, Alolan Ninetales, Hitmonlee, Thwackey, Alolan Sandslash, and Jellicent. So the only real change I wouldn't be surprised to see is swapping out the Hitmonlee for the Sceptile. Sceptile can be a bit of an issue for us with the Unburden boost. It's actually quite a scary team. He's got 2 Unburden Mons in Hitmonlee and Sceptile, and he's got Slush Rush in Alola Sandslash, so speed controls can be pretty difficult this game. Hopefully we've built a team that can deal with it, so we shall see. Now, as you can see on your screen, the first Pokemon we are bringing is SW087, aka Seth, the Tauros with the Life Orb Sheer Force. First time Tauros coming this season, making his debut, and we're going with a Sub Body Slam, Iron Head, and Throat Chop set. So, plan with Tauros is to sub up on something that will switch out because speed wise he has a fantastic matchup. He outspeeds everything except for the Tornadus and the Sceptile, and obviously things like Slush Rush, Sandslash outside of the Hail, and what's the Hitmonlee outside of Unburden boost. So bring it in on maybe like Helios, Ninetales, threaten them out, get sub up, because most likely switching to this is probably the Jellicent. Now the Jellicent I really need weakening this game or taking out, so this is a good way to pressure it, because I can click sub as it comes in, and Throat Chop will be a 2-hit go no matter what. It can't Willow me, it can't Strength Sap me if I'm behind a sub, so it kind of has to go for a Scald, because obviously immune to the Ghost Stab, so it has to click Scald as we click Throat Chop twice and hopefully take it out, or at least put it in enough range for our next Pokemon, which is hopefully going to be our cleaner this game, which is of course Mario B, the Heracross. Of course I'm bringing Heracross. How can I not bring Heracross? It's too good in this format. We've got the Choice Scarf with the Moxie ability this week, Meghorn, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Stone Edge. So going back to having a quick look at his team, Sceptile is okay by Meghorn, we'll outspeed it unless it's got the Unburden boost. Tornadus, after 1 Moxie boost, I think we need it to about 60%. If it's about 60%, it's in range of a +1 Megahorn or Close Combat, so that's what we need there. Heliolisk is dead to Close Combat. Ninetales, I don't think it dies outright to a Close Combat, but it certainly does to a +1. Stone Edge, I think, might kill it, or it might be a case, again, we need to get to +1. Hitmonlee, again, get it weakened, and we can take it out. We'll outspeed it again, no Unburden boost. Skuntank, again, this isn't something that's going to come in and just break like your Guts Heracross does, but hopefully it's going to be a fantastic cleaner. The plan is to basically get everything in range of Close Combat or Megahorn and then just sweep with this in the end game. Yes, I know they have Bonamons and Slush Rush Mons that will outspeed, however we do have some hidden tech in the back, so we'll get to that shortly. Next up, we have Sir Jorge, the Wheezing, with Black Sludge, Levitate, Willow, Pain Split, Sludge Bomb, Flame Thrower. This thing's main job is to deal with the physical threat. So physical Sceptile, we wall, Hitmonlee, we wall, Thwackey, we wall. Alolan Sandslash is kind of the biggest threat to my team, really. Life Orb, Alolan Sandslash is pretty much terrifying. With the Hail, if it's Jolly Life Orb, it has a pretty decent chance to 2-hit KO us. With the Hail Chip, as you know, because it counters out the Black Sludge, but what are you gonna do? there's one Pokemon I could bring to deal with Alolan Sandslash, but unfortunately the rest of the matchup is just awful. That being the Vaporeon, it has a great matchup for the Alolan Sandslash, but look at everything else on his team. He's done a really good job in building a team that pressures bulky waters that want to deal with Sandslash. So done a really good job there. But yeah, Sir simply here just to pressure the physical ones, as long as it's Alolan Sandslash is going to be a problem, let's be real. Next up we have Trexo, the Gigalith with leftovers. Sandstream obviously, because it will counteract, or it will take away their hail, so this is a good way to get rid of the hail on their side. It can switch into Alolan Ninetales every single time, so which means it can't get the Aurora Veil, which is great. We have Stealth Rock, Toxic, Rock Blast and Protect. Toxic is there for the Jellicent if you want to switch in, and then Protect stall it out between Toxic and the Sand Chip. We're going to wear his team down pretty fast, which is kind of the goal obviously for Choice Scarf Heracross in the end game. Stealth Rock's also be really nice to again get everything in that range. Max HP, Max Spadef, simply to deal with all his special ones. So Helios can't touch me, Torn can't really touch me unless it's Focus Blast. Ninetales, like I said, or can't touch me. Skuntank, if it's special, can't really touch me. Jellicent Skull is one thing, but getting this thing being burned isn't the worst thing. It's, if I can get a Toxic on the Jellicent in exchange for a burn on this thing, I will take that. I'll definitely take that. And Protect is nice again just for chipping them down and getting us a little bit of extra recovery with leftovers. So that is Trexo's job. Next up we have Checkmate, the Duraludon, making his debut this season. Assault Vest with the metal ability, because honestly his abilities are kind of useless unless you're running a physical set and going with Heavy Slam. Draco, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt and Body Press. AV, this basically allows us to take 2 Blizzards from Ninetales, as long as it's not like Specs or Life or whatever. That's even after the Hail Chips, that's pretty nice. We have a good chance to 2-hit KO, a Fizz Def Jellicent with a combination of Thunderbolt and Draco. Thunderbolt I think has I think it's got a very good chance to 2-hit KO. If the Sandor hails up, then definitely 2-hit KOs. But I do believe Draco does a little bit more, so if we can click Thunderbolt and then Draco, that should always KO if it's physically defensive, which I do expect, because it's really, looking at his team, it's kind of his only answer to Heracross. It's the only thing you can really switch in. And honestly, I don't expect it to be leftovers. I expect like a Culverberry to deal with the knockoff from Heracross. Otherwise, if it's just leftovers and switches in on a Guts Heracross knockoff, it's going to go down. So it kind of really needs to be Culverberry, I feel. But we shall see in the game. Next up, and finally for the team, this set has changed quite a few times. I've got another set in mind that I was going to bring. And if we play TD again in, say, playoffs, then I might bring it. So I'm not going to say what it is, but it was a good set. But I also think this is a solid set, which is Dr. Slacking, the Whimsicott with the Pixie Plate, U-Turn, Moonblast, Defog, and Worry Seed. So let's talk about this. So have a look at his team. Warrior is Fairy Resist. Alolan Sandslash is only Fairy Resist. His Dragon type, his Fire type and his Poison type, which would normally resist Fairy, are neutral because the Poison type has the Dark typing alongside it and the Fire type has the Dragon typing alongside it. So both neutral to Fairy, which means he doesn't switch into Fairy types that well unless, like I said, it's the Alolan Sandslash. U-Turn is great for pivoting. So Defog might not be that important, but I wouldn't mind it. It's also a great way to get rid of the grassy terrain from THICC. But the real tech here is Worry Seed. What Worry Seed does is, let's click on the move. Worry Seed with Prankster, because that means it goes first. The target's ability becomes Insomnia. So if I can click Worry Seed on, say, the Alolan Sandslash before it takes me out, or the Sceptile or the Hitmonlee, whichever is extremely fast at the moment because of their ability, I can click Worry Seed and take it away. So, for example, Sceptile comes in and gets its +1 defense thanks to the Grassy Seed, and then gets +2 speed. It will keep the +1 defense, but after we click Worry Seed, which will go faster again because we're Prankster, we will get rid of the Unburden ability, which means that it loses its speed. So it's no longer faster than Scarf Heracross. So, I can definitely see him going for an endgame with maybe like Sceptile or Hitmonlee or Sandslash. That's his endgame. And if we can take their ability away, they are no longer a threat because I have a lot of things that can, for example, Sand Slash is really slow outside of, say, Hail, which means Taurus outspeed it. Taurus can't really do a lot of damage to it because of the moves we brought, but chip is chip at the end of the day. It puts everything slower than Heracross with its Choice Scarf. And like I said, that's the end game we're going for. We are going for that Choice Scarf. Heracross end game. Yeah, so we're going to get into the battle now. Hope you enjoy. Make sure to get yourself a nice cup of tea to enjoy the battle. I've got mine. And I will see you there. Right, time for the battle. We are connected with TD0. We've tried doing the Wi-Fi chess timer that I've seen floating about, but we had no luck. So we have resorted to LAN. We're just searching for each other now. What we'll quickly say is the team you'll see is using is a little bit different to the team builder. After I did the team builder, I was a little bit scared of Alolan Sandslash, and I thought, surely there's got to be something I can do for it. So we've taken away Weezing for Magmar with max HP, max defense, bold with an Eviolite because it just tanks hits from the Sandslash, and we have Flame Body, so if it's triple axle then we've got a lot of chances to burn it. It helps with THICC if it wants to U-turn around. It's still good for the likes of Hitmonlee. I know it gets Stone Edge, but we actually take it pretty well. Sceptile does well with, but main thing is just it deals a bit better with the Alolan Sandslash. It could be running Earthquake, but even then it doesn't do too much, and if Grassy Terrain is up, then it just means Earthquake's less likely to come, I think. So yeah, we are searching. It is taking a little bit of time, but fingers crossed we're going to be okay. Got my cup of tea ready. So I'm most likely going to be leading with Duraludon this game. It looks like he has a pretty decent matchup against his entire draft. Here we go. So let's jump into it. Let's see what he's leading or what he's bringing, and I shall make some notes. Press A. There we go. All right, so expect to see pretty much what he brought week 1, possibly Sceptile over Hitmonlee. The only thing that really resists fire on his team is Turtonator. We have Scorching Sands for that. It won't do a lot, but it's something. And it's also got Toxic for the Jellicent. And I need to move that. Okay, so he brings the Tornadus. No Unburdened Pokemon, which is fine. THICC, Ninetales, Sandslash, Jellicent, and Helios. So he does bring the Helios, which is fine. So I'm going to write it down there, and I'm going to write it down in my book. I like to have multiple copies. Ninetales, Sandslash, Jellicent, and Helios. So his possible leads, kind of worried now. No, it's got to be, he's probably going for a Sandslash in game, or it could be set up Tornadus. I think I like Checkmate anyway for a lead still. We pressure a lot. Yeah, we can click Draco, Flash Cannon, or Thunderbolt on whatever's in front of us. So yeah, endgame Scarf Heracross is looking really good as long as we get rid of the Jellicent. We just need about 25 to 40% depending on his investment on Tornadus. Where after we get to +1, we will take it out. So we've already said good luck, have fun. We hopped on call to get connected. Yeah, but good luck, have fun. New training card, I did say I'd get it updated. I think it's looking pretty cool, Right. Who is your lead? Helios. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So let's I've already got Duraludon in the count because I'm pretty confident I'll be leaving it. Let's say it's like a Scarf set. I think Body Press is pretty free. The Body Press is pretty good. If he's Focus Blast, I don't think that does too much because of our Assault Vest. Okay, I was wrong. It does do a lot. I'm actually tempted to just drop a Draco turn 1. What does more? Draco does more. body press is fine as well though. I'm going to drop a Draco. Drop a Draco turn 1, see what happens. If he's Focus Blast 1, he's got to hit it. It clicks U-turn. Cool, cool. So something's about to take a big Draco. If he goes into the Sand Slash, I can just body press it. If he goes into Ninetales, then I can Flash Cannon. If he goes into Torn, then it's in range of Heracross. So, Bertha. Okay, this is good damage. This is good damage. Let's see how much we're doing. If he's Fizz Def, we should do over half. Okay, he's Spadef. Okay, that's good to know for Heracross. Makes it a little bit less bulky, so yeah, that's going to be like, let's say Calm. 252. Yeah, it's going to be like max Spadef. Damn. My best answer here, I think, is going into Dr. Slacking. Yeah, let's go into Dr. Slacking. Taurus is looking really good, actually. Really good. Yeah, if we can get a sub up, Taurus is looking really good. So I'm guessing he went to Jellicent there expecting the body press from me. There's the recover. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click U-turn, because if he stays in, I'll just go back into Duraludon and click probably Thunderbolt. Yeah, because this thing's really sped off, so Moonblast isn't doing a ho-ho lot, but it does a lot to the rest of his team minus the Sand Slash. So we're going to click U-turn, get out of a My Fear Grass move. Might not want to take it. Hopefully they switch, but knowing this thing isn't physically defensive makes Heracross life a little bit better. Let's have a look. I wasn't paying attention to its item, so that's my bad. Cool. Cool, cool. Could have been leftovers. I don't know, I should have been paying attention. There goes Bertha. In comes Angel, which is Ninetales. I'm going to go straight into Gigalith and get rid of this Hail. Don't let here set up the Aurora Veil. And I can probably just click Toxic, because if the Jellicent comes in, then again, I think Toxic is brilliant. So where is Trexo? There you are. Oh, mind you, Stealth Rocks are really nice here. I think I'm going to get on my rocks. That seems even better. So we'll get rid of the, we'll get the Hail gone, and we'll get our Stand Up. Right. Don't think this thing gets torn, but I don't think it's staying in at all. Stealth Rocks are fine, because if Jellicent comes in, then it's not a defog or anything, so I can't get rid of hazards. Boom Guy. Oh, who's that? Thwacky. Reasonable. I'm going to go into Magmar and try and get Flame Body Burn if it clicks Grassy Glide, but it's probably going to click U-turn. But I suppose I could. I've got Protect. Should I Protect Scout? Could Protect a Scout. No, let's just try and get Flame Body Burn. Try and get Flame Body Burn with Magmar. Alright, so let's make some notes. So we've got Jellicent, which we know is max Spadef. Okay, Knockoff. Cool, there goes our Eviolite. That does nothing. 171 down to 46. Thwacky. I know I'm positive that is not banded. Magmar. Knockoff. HP wise, yeah, that's not banded. Or is it probably Eviolite? Oh, I've pressed early bit now. Right, Eviolite. Right. I'm just gonna click Toxic because it is nice here for the Jellicent, which I'm guessing wants to come in. Knock off. Yeah, cool. Oh, click Protect. Okie doke. Fine with that. I'll get some recovery. I am faster, which is great because I haven't got any speed. 6. So I did. Yeah, I don't even think that's adamant. Max. Yeah, that's not. I don't even think that's adamant. What can you switch in? I predict Toxic. I mean, he can. I'm going to click Lava Boom now because he's seen I've got Toxic. If he wants to go into, it might not want him to go into Jellicent, and then he doesn't really have much after that. Okay, that made no sense. What I mean is, Jellicent doesn't want to get Toxic, so it might not want to come in. Bertha, it came in anyway. If I get a burn, then a little bit annoying. But I'm going to pay attention to its item now if we see leftovers. Do I get burn? No burn, which is fine. Right, so we're going to see Grassy Terrain Recovery. Grassy Terrain and leftovers. Okay, so it is leftovers. That's good. That's really good for Heracross. We haven't seen any other move but Recover. Recover. I'm just going to go back into Duraludon here, I think. It's... Yeah, I need the HP on Magmar, especially now we haven't got an Eviolite. Scald. Okay, that's fine. And now I think I just click Thunderbolt. There's the burn, which is fine. We are a special attacker apart from, well, Body Press is affected by burn, which is unfortunate. Thunderbolt's not doing too much to this thing actually, with it being like max speed F. But all we need is chip on this thing. So I'm going to click Thunderbolt. Jellicent is annoying, but we knew it would be. It does beat us 1v1, especially now it's got the Scald burn because we're not getting any recovery. So I'll probably click T-Bolt once. Yep. Don't think it's going to do too much. Nope. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, he just clicks Recover. Right, so Jellicent, that is not physically defensive, and not Colberberry. Tauros with Throat Chop does a fuck ton. Let's just click Thunderbolt once more. I think just keep it honest. All we need is really one lucky power because I think it is a 3-hit KO. It does switch. That's nice. Boom Guy, which is a Thwacky. Right, how much is this Thunderbolt doing? So Thwacky. Grassy Terrain, which means our burn damage is nullified. So Thunderbolt to this thing. That's nothing, that's Eviolite, isn't it? That thing is Eviolite. Right, so we're faster, that's good, thank you Grassy Terrain. Eviolite, Thunderbolt did literally nothing. I think I'm just going to click Draco, because if it's just Eviolite with not a lot of HP, this will KO, and I think it's either going to double out or something. Yeah, Draco, we land. Come on, checkmate. And, oh, it's close, real close. Is it Drain Punch? That's the question. Probably. Knock off. Okay, there goes our IV. AV, that is fine. So we're at -2. So it didn't KO, so it's got quite a bit of HP or speed death. It's definitely Eviolite, that's definite. I do think it's in range of a Flash Cannon though. So I think I'm okay just pressing Flash Cannon. I mean, that thing could come in the Jellicent. But I'm just gonna click Flash Cannon, and then if Jellicent does come in, I'm swapping out. So let's click Flash Cannon. Ooh, yeah, he switches, which is fine. Will Smith, this is the Tornadus. Okay, so we're at -2. Tornadus. It's Grassy Seed. He brought this last week. Okay. We're not doing a whole lot. Flash cannon does a bit. All right, now I'm going to click Thunderbolt. Just in case it's set up. If we're just gonna I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt here. He brought Grass Seed bulk up to week 1. So it's gonna have to go for a move to KO me here, otherwise I will KO it. Well, I won't KO it, but I'm gonna do a whole lot of damage. Enough range for something like Whimsicott to take it out. Superpower, it's fine. It's fine. We drop, so Torn KOs Duraludon. Alright, so we know it's +1 defense, just over half HP. It's -1 attack now as well, so let's go plus that and Jolly. -1. And then Superpower. We're going to say it's probably Acrobatics as well, Acro. And then Gigalith, how well do you take it? Not as well as I would have hoped. What about Magmar? No Eviolite. Takes it pretty well as well. Okay, so I think I can go to Magmar and click Lava Plume. If he switches this thing out, then it's lost its defense boost. Well, it's back to neutral actually because of the superpower. But this thing can't bulk up in front of me, not with Lava Plume. Acrobatics or superpower doesn't do enough. It'd have to be special for it to hurt me, but it's not special, it's physical. It's a cool tech though. I need to check my time after this. Acrobatics will take this. Oof, again, does more than I would have liked. Lava Plume, still no burn. Okay. Grass Train's gone, which is a shame. This thing is annoying. I really need to keep this thing around though for the Sand Slash. So just take it out. I'm gonna be so low though. But then I can go into Dot Slack and click Moonblast to revenge it. Or Heracross knockoff. Let's just yeah, I'm gonna click Lava Plume. We still take a hit from the THICC, I believe. Should have gone Wheezing. There's the Flame Body. There it is. Good done with that last turn. Never mind. Lava Plume. Magmar takes KO. So Magmar KOs Torn. Cool. So Torn's gone. That's a huge threat gone. That is absolutely good. That's good. That's good. If it goes into Gelatin, I'm just going to click Toxic. If it goes into THWACKY, I'm going to click Protect. Sand Slash should outspeed, unless depending how fast it is. Helios. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. So I can just click Thunderbolt here. Heliolisk, or a Volt Switch, sorry, but it's also got U-turn. So we know it's U-turn. I might just go into Whimsicott. Yeah, I'll take any hit, but no, High Flight hurts. Gigalith is pretty good. I don't want this to go down, so I think I'm going to go to Gigalith. It's worth saving, I think, just for that potential Flame Body on the Sand Slash. But I am kind of regretting I didn't go Wheezing. Should have stuck with my initial instincts. Here's the stand. So unless it U-turns out, we're going to get a little bit of chip in some way. Thunderbolt. Yeah, we will chew. Okay, 191 down to 120. Fuck me. We got a power on him, so I can't be too mad. Is that? I think that's specs. 121 down to something. 191 down to 125. So that's like 76. That's specs as fuck, isn't it? Show specs. Thunderbolt. Is that modest specs? Thunderbolt. Okay. Yeah, that's like modest specs. Which means Whimsicott can't really come in either. I'm going to click THICC. Hoping the Jellicent comes in. Have I got my rocks up? Did I get my rocks up? Bertha, yeah, this is good. Did I get my rocks up? Pay attention, Billy. Did you think? Yeah, I have got rocks up. Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's paralysed, isn't it? That was a misplay. Right, I think I have to go into Whimsicott here. This Pteranodon's gone. I'm going to go into Whimsicott and then click U-turn. If it stays in, I don't think it was clicking Skull, so I'll go into Tauros and just click Throat Trap or Sub. Rocks are nice though, and things are slowly getting in range of Heracross, which is great. We are very close, very close. Scald, burn. Oh shit. Right, on a potential recover here, I'm going to click, because recover's possible, Jellicent, level 52, calm, Whimsicott, Moonblast didn't do bugger already, so yeah, I'm going to click U-turn, yes, U-turn, go out into Tauros, hoping it doesn't click Scald. I think it'll just click recover. And then I'm going to click Sub. He might get paralysed, but we're going for Tauros here. Hope he doesn't click Scald here. He clicked Scald. Don't do it. You've got two already. Okay. Okie doke. We are burned. What have I just pressed? Go away. Leftovers. Fat thumbs. Yes, okay. That's good damage, don't recover. Please don't recover. Shit. Okay. Oh, this thing is incredibly difficult. Sandstorm is gone, so I'm not going to die to burn as quick. And who knows, it might get fully paralysed. How? If it gets a full paralysis here, then we have a chance. Probably not after leftovers though, but it's possible. We're gonna have to start hoping for some paras because those burns have killed us. Oof. Scald, okay. Okay, you're in Heracross range. You're in Heracross range. We're dead. Sorry, Seth. It's in Heracross range, which is fantastic. Yeah, definitely. Heracross. Definitely. Okay. That's the only thing. I can kill it here. Do I predict a switch? What would it switch into? Either way, knockoff is pretty good here. It will KO this. Oh, please let me have this. Please let me have this. And then I think we just win with Heracross. Because Helios, I'm pretty sure, is like modest specs. I'm going to write it down. I'm convinced it's like modest specs. Oh, come on, let me have this. Torn is dead. I'm going to take it up for the thing. Come on. Come on. Let me have it. Oh, sand slashes. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Okay. Right. We're back in this. Hera, KOs, Jellicent. We're in this. We're still in this. And then what's that thing called? Jellicent KO'd. Tauros. Okay. We have a chance now. What we see on Whimsicott could come in really vital here. What do they go into? Because I'm +1 now. Has it got to be Ninetales? They've got to go into Ninetales, which is free switch into that for me. Helios, I think, dies to a +1 knockoff, right? Yeah. Ninetales, okay. Alola, Ninetales. Did we see rocks damage? 1 second, let's just change that to level 50. Okay, yep, rock, so we know it's not boots. So it's in range of Heracross to... Oh, I kind of wish I went into... I sacked something off then. Oh no, I just lock into close combat right now, right? Let's give... No, yeah, I think I should have sacked off maybe like Helios there. Helios. Magmar there. Go into Heracross and just click close combat. Moonblast, okay. Cool. Now then, Sandslash has to come in, right? He can't let this thing go down, otherwise he can't win with Sandslash. What's he got left? THICC can come in. So I think I'm okay going into Helios here and clicking a Lava Plume. Yeah, I don't want Sandslash coming in here, and I can't really touch it. Yes, come on. Into Boom Guy the Thwacky. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, so does it die to sand? Does it die to sand? Ooh. What goes first, sand or grassy terrain? Ooh. I think he was sacking this to go back into Ninetales so that he could go into... Yes, okay. So, Giga, KOs, Thwacky. Okay, so he's got the Ninetales, Heliolisk, and Sandslash left. He goes into this now. I'm going to let this drop. I have no reason to keep this alive now. I'll let something drop, go into... Heracross and CC. Surf, cool. Right. Yes, yeah. Because he has to go in. He has to get the sand up, the hail up. So I go into Heracross, click close combat, and either KO this. If the Ninetales comes in, I then KO that. I then go into Gigalith to get rid of the hail and then go straight back into Heracross and sweeps. I'm really hoping this is game now. If the Ninetales comes in, I'll be might be worried it's Scarfed. I don't think it would be, but just in case, I will go straight into Gigalith anyway. But I'm hoping Hera can come through for us. Yeah, I don't think we've seen an item on Ninetales. But either way, I go into Gigalith. Do I? If I go into Gigalith and he doubles out into Sandslash. I can live a Ninetales Moonblast with Heracross. So even if it's Scarfed, I think I'm good. Modest. Yeah, I live no matter what. I don't think this thing's Scarfed. Because what I do here is I sack, a KO. I always live a Scarf Ninetales move here. Okay. Hera KOs Ninetales. Hera KOs. What was on for Helios? Okay, so we're at like +2 now. Right, he sent me the GG message, Sand/Alola, but just in case this thing is like Life Orb, Triple Axle, Life Orb, Triple Axle, which will KO. I'm not staying in. Right. Yeah, because if I stay in and then it's a choke. Because I don't outspeed this thing, do I? Plus, no, not with the Halo. Rock Slide. Okay, so it's not Triple Axle. So I could have stayed in. It is Life Orb though, so I think I made the right call, because if it was Triple Axle, I lost. Yeah. Gigalith. Cool. So hopefully he just KOs me here. And I can go back into Heracross and then just close combat. So it'll be Earthquake. Cool. So he did bring the Earthquake. So Magmar was never the right play. I should have always brought Weezing. Silly Billy. So Sand Slash KOs Gig left, and then Mario B comes in and KOs Sand Slash. Close combat. So that's, is it 3-0 or 2-0? I think it's just, yeah. Whew, awesome. Well, GG to TD0. His link is in the description, as well as all the other coaches in the ICP. Hope you enjoyed. Please let me know how you find the new mic, if it's actually any better. So it's a 2-0. 2-0. I don't know what else done on my team. I'll check that back. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week in week 3 when we go up against JUGGALO and his Atlanta Talonflames. So yeah, see you then. Bye.